Once a year, the Duke of Richmond, Charles Gordon Lennox, opens the Goodwood estate in southern England to the public. This time, around 200,000 people came from around the world for the Festival of Speed, one of the most eccentric automotive events there is. It's a celebration of motorsports with some of the most spectacular sports cars ever built. There are legendary Formula racers, timeless classics, race cars from long bygone eras, and modern drift events. Goodwood hosts anything and everything close to the Gerhardt's art, up close enough to touch cars that might otherwise be seen only in museums. Many car makers have now discovered the event for their purposes and come to present their latest creations. Porsche's here, putting its newly developed 911 RSR through its high-speed paces on Goodwood's track. The race car will be defending Porsche's title in the FIA World Endurance Championship. Some 95% of its predecessor's parts have been redesigned for the new model. Only the seat, the clutch, and some parts of the suspension are the same. But Porsche is standing by its drive technology with a 6-cylinder, naturally aspirated engine. Pascal Zurlinden of Porsche Motorsports explains that they've redesigned their 4-liter as a brand new 4.2-liter engine, the most powerful Boxster ever factory installed in a 911. So they're carrying on the Boxster tradition in the RSR. The engine has the power it needs to be competitive, and that was their aim. Now the exhaust pipes exit on the sides in front of the rear wheels. That saves weight and helps the aerodynamics by making room for a larger diffuser at the rear. As per the original power rating, the 911 RSR achieves 515 horsepower. Its debut is due for the FIA WEC season start in Silverstone early in September. Toyota also has a stand here, presenting its latest Supra, due to hit showroom floors before summer's out. Alain Udenhofen of Toyota Deutschland maintains this is a car that can be driven very precisely, yet remains extremely comfortable even on long-haul trips. He describes the car as having two characters, thanks to the wonders of today's electronics. Toyota's luxury division Lexus is celebrating a world premiere of its own. Alain Udenhofen admits they've already given a sneak preview of a Lexus convertible in America, but here they'll be announcing commencement of production for a market debut in 2020.
In Produktion geht und auf dem Markt in 2020 erhältlich sein wird.
While the public inspects the concept car for the Lexus LC convertible in the paddock, the finished production car is already driving laps in Goodwood. The Festival of Speed's main event is the hill climb in front of Goodwood House, pitting vehicles of various classes against each other in a race against the clock. After setting records on Pikes Peak in the United States and the Nürburgring's North Loop, Volkswagen's electric drive IDR is going for another course record here.
And also our theme for the event this year is Speed Kings, record breakers in motorsport. So this whole weekend's all about breaking records. So very appropriate that Volkswagen should be here and break it with the Pikes Peak car. And we're very excited after last year's attempt. We're very pleased for Volkswagen that they've managed to do it, and great for Romain. It was a fabulous drive, and I'm sure he'll break it again today probably, push it a bit further away from everybody else.
Volkswagen Motorsport modified the IDR specifically for the Goodwood Festival of Speed. This most recent incarnation weighs appreciably less than it did when it set records on Pikes Peak and the Nürburgring. For this hill climb, the team made do with a smaller battery optimized for better output. That brought the weight of the new IDR Sprinter version down under 1,000 kilograms. A course record for the 1.86 kilometer long track was set at 41.6 seconds in 1999 by Nick Heidfeld. He drove a 780 horsepower McLaren MP413 Formula One car powered by a gasoline engine. It stood for 20 years, but now Romain Dumas has beat it by 1.7 seconds, driving an electric-powered racer to set a new, though unofficial record of 39.9 seconds.
A lot of people were quite surprised, because you can expect an electric car to be fast, but possible not to go below 40 seconds here. And it proves that this now electric car are not only fast, but really, really fast. I think we knew from last year from Bike Speak. But again, for this weekend, I think it's again a next step. So that was very important to prove that.
We came here to take the record, we did it. We came here today to win the race. We did it, so fantastic end with a fantastic prize giving. It's been probably one of the best events where I've ever been, and for us it means that we're on the right way. We're proving every time again that e-cars can be good, can be emotional, can be sexy. That was the point that we had to make, and that's what we did.
And will the new course record stand for another 20 years, or only till next year's Goodwood Festival of Speed?